we have not a big agenda today, and we have some updates on the contests and also some good news. So let me begin with contests voting. So as you may have noticed, two bridge contests has finished accepting submissions. And now we have several submissions in each contest, and the time is counting. So please invest your time and see what was submitted and cast your vote on each of the submissions. Does anyone want to say something about this contest?
Yes, about contest, I review all works, and very strange thing. One of participants create one document very similar for Polkadot and Ethereum. Blockchain here, blockchain there. What difference? Yes, yeah, and this is very abstract graphoman work from my point of view. And I don't understand what we should do with its work, because very abstract, and one work in two different contests, and it's very similar for not good cases, proposal for proposal, and we need to decide what we do with similar case. Maybe I get advice from main governments, and after it we can decide what we should do. And about jury, Mitya from Ton Labs will be now jury, and it's very good because
you mean he has submitted his wrapper only responsible for packing the Ethereum tokens into FreeTON ones. But as Sergey says, Bridge is a bit much wider functionality that allows also to transfer some events, whatever information is needed between two blockchains.
Is to develop a bridge. It is some software which have some kind of connector on the Ethereum side and connector on the FreeTON side. Yeah. Anyone else, you, me, anyone can develop so-called wrapper. So and connect like on the Ethereum side and on the FreeTON side. You can develop a token wrapper and allow your users to work with USDC in FreeTON. You can develop some kind of Uniswap wrapper and allow your users to easily trade on the FreeTON and so on. So yeah, the basic part is the bridge, and the wrapper can be developed by anyone.
Sub-governance proposal and how it reflects in the current contests.
Yes, I want to compare with.
In fact, when we were building this proposal for DeFi sub-governance, so we had only just some generic structure of what we would like to see on the FreeTON. Of course, after some time has passed and after the real work has begun, we make it more specific. And we discussed it with several teams. We have discussed with market leaders on how they implement it. And that's how the wrapper mutated to the bridge, the fully functional bridge. And that's why we are now running contests for bridges instead of wrappers. Because pure wrappers is, in my opinion, is too small functionality compared to the bridge. And as our objective as some governance to rapidly deliver the solutions that will allow running DeFi applications on FreeTON. So we cannot just allow ourselves to build it by small bricks, and if we can build it by big bricks. So I guess that's why the contest is for bridge instead of wrapper. Mm-hmm. But still, you see, the budget is the same, so we are pretty okay with it.
The DEX contest, I understand that it's DEX Uniswaps. or more? Because I look inside and things it looks like more. Sorry, one more time, one little thing. Here we can see in first sub-government's proposal in the table DEX, Uniswaps, and now we can see today new contest. That's the name DEX, and I looked inside. There are talking about more DEX, yes, and Uniswaps in one of them possible realization, and it's mean that, for example, some team wants to do exactly Uniswaps. How's to better to do for this team? I mean, try to be hurry up in this contest, this more common contest, or make their own contest about DEX Uniswaps.
Yeah, that's a good question. I thought that on this design and implementation stage, because at the moment when we were doing the DeFi proposal, we were still unsure what's the best way to run the contest, right? So we had an idea that first it's better done in terms of design, then we do the implementation, then we do the bug bounty, etc. But now we have more or less understanding from other governances, and we have some best practices established. So the basic idea is that at current stage we are still looking for the best design and architecture, and in this regard I would advise this Uniswap architecture to be posted as part of this contest that we just launched today, right? So because on the implementation stage we would already have some feedback from the community, from the participants of the contest, and we will decide the real scope for the implementation stage. Because I'm not sure I'm ready at this point even start doing the proposal for the implementation stage, because we don't know what to expect from the submissions we'll get on this contest. Plus, as I told last time, we're gonna have finally some PR support from the PR sub-governance. I know the things they're gonna launch, the partnerships they're planning to launch next week or maybe in a week, and I hope the number of contestants to be much bigger than I initially expected. That's why I'm sure that it's gonna be a good contest, a lot of contestants and a lot of interesting ideas. That's why I think we should. I definitely advise to participate right now, and later on the implementation stage, okay, if it beat Uniswap as the best architecture, okay, we'll narrow down the scope to the Uniswap. But if there is some more interesting solutions.
So if you have a team who ready to create it in Uniswap architecture, we should submit to this contest. But it should be good submission, because not only we will do Uniswap on FreeTON, because there are a lot of technical issues. Because you can't fork Uniswap and launch it on FreeTON. There are synchronic, and some features from Uniswap will not work on FreeTON. And but on FreeTON possible some things what can work only on FreeTON and will not work on Ethereum. And and this team need to understand difference between join to a development community, way we can create negotiation with Brox's team, with Tom Labs team, with maybe some another team who have expertise how to do it, and bring all technical issue in architecture.
I have one more procedural announcement, that as we have the first contest in DeFi self-governance finished, we need to proceed with the payout, because in this contest we promised to provide our new jurors with a welcome bonus of 50 tons. It's small still, but it needs to be done. And in the main governance, we have the special payment group who is preparing the calculation for all the payouts. And now they are separated as an analytics and something group who will be doing this. But I'm now discussing with them if they can take care of our payout as well, meaning at least calculation. Meanwhile, we need to do this by ourselves, and I need a volunteer who will just recheck the figures after me, because I will prepare the initial calculation, and I need any one of you, or maybe two people, if you wish, just to confirm that the calculation is correct, and then we can proceed with the payout. Now the question, who will be volunteer?